Today, we're going to start work on turning this old bike into a dirt jumper. We'll begin with taking all the parts off the bike so we're left with just a bare frame.
Overall, this bike looks pretty good, especially for having been set outside for maybe 4 or 5 years. Some points of concern: this back brake, I'm not sure how well it's held up. I mean, it's been outside. So I'm probably going to take off the back brake and put a new one on. The next point of concern is rust. There's some rust up here on mainly all the steel parts of the bike. That should not be too hard to get off. I'm going to paint this entire bike. Next is the rear cassette. It's a freewheel. And if you don't know what a freewheel is, it's where the cassette is on the back wheel in a different way that it's very hard to get off. So that's going to be difficult to make into a single speed. But other than that, this bike's looking pretty good. So I'm going to take off the back brake and start sanding it so I can paint it.
Sanding the bike was incredibly annoying, but it was essential to get the paint roughed up enough to where the new paint would stick.
Guys, this is going to be a lifesaver. Watch this.
The frame is looking pretty good, but it still needs some extra horsepower to get the job finished. It's finally time to paint. I started by making a paint booth consisting of a drop cloth nailed to a fence to protect from overspray and a cardboard box on the ground to protect the lower part of the fence from spray paint. Now, I've never really spray painted before, but if you do, I highly suggest you wear a mask. The fumes can get pretty nasty. For a little extra protection against scratches, I sprayed a few coats of this clear gloss spray paint on. Seeing how good this bike turned out really has me excited. I know we didn't put any exciting parts on it, but in another video, we'll trick it out and make it the sickest dirt jumper ever built. Well, maybe for the money.